Check, check. I think we're good. Hello, 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 hello. Checking a few things first. Doo-doo-doo. I think we're good on that. Good, good, good. Okay. Haha. Hi guys, welcome on. Tiffany here of Tiffany Cosplay, and welcome to the official first real stream, crafting stream at the new place. We did a test stream on Monday. Got a lot of stuff kind of situated, but I had to do a bunch more stuff right before the stream, so we are a little bit late starting. I apologize. But welcome on guys. Hi Cliff, hi Discarded Foot, and anybody else that is watching, lurking, or watching the video later. Hello, hello, hello. Color looks great on you. Have you worn... Oh, the shirt! I've worn this before. Well, I don't know if I've worn it on stream. This is... One of my friends got it for me, and it's some other YouTuber in like Japan that does a bunch of cat stuff. I don't know who they are, but I like the shirt, so. But yeah, all of the lighting and everything is going to be different because it's a new place. So yeah. But hopefully everything is going to work out all right today for the stream. I did do something different for people that have watched a lot of my YouTube live streams. I tried to make it a little bit more easier where it, when you go to my YouTube channel, the first thing you see now is going to be the live stream. I have to manually do it every time, so hopefully that helps y'all. Hopefully y'all see it too, and it doesn't take forever to upload it. So yeah. Hi Heidi, welcome on. But yeah, so hopefully that's all good. We've got, this camera is set up. Camera 2 is set up. We will do our wacky inflatable arms. It doesn't seem to break. We did that on Monday's stream because I broke the camera doing that and spent like 30 minutes trying to fix it. And then our third camera is all set up. Cool, cool. All right, that one's over there at the workbench. So the thing I had to do, so my studio setup is different where beforehand the my sewing machine at my old place used to be over there, and then the workbench used to be on that side, I think? No, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, it was over there. And so all my cameras reached, it was all fine. With this place, the layout, my sewing machine, there's nothing on that side except for a window that you have to have two hands to push with all your might to get up and open the window. So I couldn't put anything there. The sewing machine is now over here, and then the workbench is in La La Land. And so you see here, the camera cord, it stops here. So my other extender wasn't long enough, and so I had to get a 10-foot long cord to go to my actual PC over here. So for every stream I have to plug it in, but I know I'm going to be using that camera, so. But I'm happy it works, at least for today. Cross your fingers, knock on wood, it doesn't all break. But yeah, you can see since the last stream, Fishbone is done. Huzzah! If you haven't seen it in its glory, the Fish Zuka, I think is what we're calling it, because it looks like the air Zuka that you pull back and it pops air. It literally looks like that. But check out all of my social medias. I've done a bunch of posts on them, so you can see it in action, I guess? I don't know. Yeah. Hi Crimson, welcome on. Hope you're doing well and great job so far with Jinx weapons. Thank you. Yep, we've got 2 out of the 3 done. Today we will be starting the third one, which is the minigun. Most likely just cutting out parts. All I've done is I've done drafting and done the 2D blueprints on 2 sides. I have a few pieces already traced out, ready for us to cut. There's 3 little, I don't know what they are. They're not PVC and they're not CPVC. They were just like in some section in Home Depot, and it's like, these are perfect for all of the actual barrels on the minigun. So yeah, and they're really, really lightweight. So those are there, but we're gonna start cutting out things today. So yeah, Heidi Gaming Father, welcome on. And hi Real, welcome on. But any updates? There are some new stuff in the scrolly bar. I'm not going to say and confirm things, but because I can't officially say it, but it is there, so you can see it somewhere in there. Also, if you missed Monday's stream, I did say that I released 2 new fabric designs. So we've got, and they're both available on my fabric store. One is for my dress up darling. Hint, hint, there might be a cosplay coming, because, you know, I like the show. But for the skirt, and if you want to do a male, the male character, we know I don't know names. I've watched the whole season. I don't know any other names still. But you can also use it for the guy's pants as well. So for the school uniform. And then I also have fabric for Jinx for the pants and everything. So hopefully that'll help you with making your own character costumes. So yeah. Other announcement, literally like maybe 30 minutes ago, I released a new video for members. Reminder, members get early access to my cosplay tutorials, and I just released the one on how I made the Amandron blade from Monster Hunter, the 8-foot long blade. So that one's done, and I made a list of all the videos I have filmed already, and I just haven't done voiceovers for. There's literally 12. So I have a lot of editing to do and a lot of voiceovers and things. So tons of videos coming soon for members. And I appreciate all the support for those who do support me on YouTube and become a member for the channel. So yes, yes. But yeah, I'm like, make more sushi. Yeah, I like sushi. Any other announcements? Oh, I don't really know. I don't know. I am in a new place. I still have to get a new P.O. box for here, so please do not send me anything. Still, because I need to get a new one for the business address, and there's a few more things I gotta do with my old place, finalizing that.
Write it down.
So, yeah. Nah, Cliff, thank you for the remember of 4 months. Yeah. Oh, look! What does this button do? I will write it down. See my list of all the videos I gotta do. So. Hi, Angry Pokemon. I found the light bulb. I think we had the lights on the last stream, maybe? I don't know. But yeah. It was a lot for hanging everything. Remember! Voila! And of course you'll be in the scrolly thing on our next stream, which might be Monday? I'm not sure. So, we'll see. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. If the camera keeps doing the zoom in and out, please let me know throughout the stream. It should be only like every now and then because I'm moving back and forth, but if it starts to pulse, then we need to fix that.
Write it down.
Real, thank you also for the remember of 4 months as well. I will write that down too. Wazza, wazza. But yeah, I hope everybody has been doing well these last, I was almost gone a month for doing all this moving. Remember. Oh, that's it. Thank you. Okay. I guess since y'all haven't seen it live, but boop, boop, boop. The fishbone. It's nice and lightweight. It's all EVA foam, and then this is CPVC pipe, and then I'll show you the little butt. When I was making it, I was just like doop doop doop. But it does come apart for transportation. So this fits in my suitcase, and then I could put this in next to it to fit too. So I can actually travel to conventions with this. So yeah, but it's just more CPVC pipes, and then I just, this thing's actually hollow, but there's like a tension fit with it going through the EVA foam there. So it makes it pretty nice. And yeah. So I should, at least for conventions that aren't close to me, that I have to fly for, I can most likely take Fishbone, because I do want to take Jinx to conventions. And then I'll be able to take the pistol, obviously. And then I'm not sure about the minigun. The minigun I do have planned for disassembling in 2 sections too. So it can potentially fit in a suitcase, but I don't know if I want to, for conventions, if I cosplay Jinx, to bring 3 weapons to carry around. So I might alternate between which ones I want. But yeah, that's... Okay. I will flip over to our next cam. Hi David, welcome on. How are you doing? There we go. Yeah, we'll see with the lighting. It seems like I get a little bit more shadowing for this angle. The light compared to my old place, I have it more out away from the wall, and so my cell crisis shadows, but I kind of need it since there is no lights in the room except for ones that I've installed. So, yup. But for the minigun, that's what we're gonna be working on today. It's not really mini, that much. So, Fishbones looks cool. Thanks, I appreciate it. So for this one, I've already made the blueprint. So I've got Dutch one, and it will be available on my website once I am done making it, as well as for Fishbone. Fishbones is gonna be, it's a blueprint, but it has a pattern for the face. But I'm still gonna categorize it as a blueprint because it's not for the whole entire thing. For me, blueprints are more drafting lines like this, typically for larger props, where patterns are basically every piece laid out flat so you can make it easily and there's not really thinking. That's kind of my terminology of them, I guess. But I did also an overhead view, so yeah. And we're gonna go from there. I might do one more view with it, depending on once we start making it. I've been looking at a lot of reference images and kind of doing back and forth, so we'll see. It'll be a lot of thinking in this stream and figuring things out, because this is our first time sitting down really with it. And I think I thought about it a little bit like a month ago, but I've moved since, so. And cheers guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like the video? I forget about that. Yeah, okay. So for this one, these are what they are. 12-inch sink tailpiece? Whatever that means. That's what these are, but they're really lightweight. And I plan on these being here, and then I'll just cut them to size. But a lot lighter weight than PVC and CPVC. It's still like it's still plastic, but it's not like specifically those piping. So that'll be that. I did mark them. Cool. I should take a picture so I can tell people what it is. Oop, okay. Cool. So yeah, that, I plan on it coming apart right here. So I'm gonna draw my line. Just so I remember. So it'll be pretty much this section as one piece, and then this section, so we're kind of halving it, and it'll make it a lot easier to transport. And then I think, so this will be the piping, this will be the piping. We'll do this out of foam, all of that will be foam. I think this piece, I'm gonna write it down, so. Pipe. This little piece, so above, is technically this whole piece. And I know that this is the main structural support, as well as there's a piece here and a piece here, and this is where the belt strap attaches to, and that will have to be done. I'd say piping, but I don't have small enough size for this, so I may 3D model just these specific parts so it has a more structural sound. So I'm gonna write that down. I might put pipe there though. It'd be easier to make it. So let's say 3D print, pipe, make different attachments, example the hammerhead striker. I mean, I could, but I wouldn't do it just because, like, I'm specifically cosplaying this Jinx character, the Arcane Jinx, and it's just the shark beast. But you could, potentially. And 3D print this one, and this one. Just the more structural pieces. And then all of that will do foam. Oh, this piece. That one also is going to be needing to be, like, for sure this one's going to be 3D, I think. It's like I could do this one out of pipe here. And then I could do foam here, foam here. I could technically do that out of foam. Let's see. I feel like you're holding this part though. I think this one piece I should do. 3D print, and then I can do foam for the rest, maybe. Okay. Runs in, runs out. Remember to like the video? Yeah. I forgot to say that earlier. How are you doing, Wizard? How's all of the Overwatch beta stuff going? Unless you're actually, like, running out. Okay, so what do I have already cut or drawn? Literally when I was moving, everything that I was working on with Jinx, I just put in one bag and was like, here. And so I have to remember what I was doing. Busy? Well, busy is good. It means that it's not a boring day. Let me pull up my reference image. Like looking at all the different angles. Okay. So this one, 1.3 million views on Twitch. Wow. I have not been able to watch it yet, so I'll probably check it out though and see. The question I keep seeing is people asking if it's gonna be free or not, Overwatch 2. Subscribing and sharing may also be appreciated. Yeah. So we'll do this one out of, we'll say 2 mil, and all of these pieces we'll do 4, 4, 4. And then for this outer piece, I think I'll probably do just a strip. Not sure. Hi Caspian, welcome on. How are you today? Yeah, we can do this one out of, we'll say 10 mil. So I'll do a strip and then I can cut it at a slight angle. So when it sticks, we have that slight upward. And everything needs to be cut twice. So that is that piece. What was this piece? This one was...
Write it down, write it down.
Thank you. I have no idea how to say your name. Jaroslav? I'm sorry, I butchered that really bad. But thank you for the remember. I appreciate it. 2 months. I will write it down. Remember. Oh, also for all of our members, we do have a new channel emote, and it is the too cool emote with me in my Umaru costume with sunglasses. So yeah. Are we playing golf? No. Was that like supposed to be a golf reference from you? I don't know anything about golf, so. Okay, so it looks like this one's supposed to be, I had it for here, too cool for school. That's what this one was. So it was here. Let's see. Is it just for the middle section? It is. I'm gonna say this one is, it's 8mm, but I'm probably gonna do it 10 mil. Don't try it, you're from, check on Twitch, you were calendar. Oh, okay, cool, cool. Well, welcome and thank you for coming from Twitch. I might just call you Jar, if that's okay. But I appreciate the support. So we'll do 10. Right now, the only foam that I have is like 2, 4, 10, and 12. So there's like nothing in between. Yeah, that one's the new one that Wizard just posted. So, okay, that 10 mil. Fun fact: I'm actually partly Czech, or part Czech, but I don't know which. I don't know if it's technically where Czech is now or not. Yeah, I think. Did we say last time we're like 3 or 4 new members away from unlocking another emote slot, and we'll be doing one that's already on Discord, and it's of me in a tank that one of our channel members, or channel community members, there we go, community members made. Part just okay. that. Oh, okay, so I see where I wanted to do a front angle because I need to get that. And I have this part already. So we'll have to figure the circle that I want for there. Okay. Caspian. Okay, let me get my foam out and we will start. Oh, I will do, I don't know if I had a pipe for that or not. We'll see. But yeah, so I need 2, 4, and 10. Let me get the foam. Back in a sec. See? take that back. It looks like I might have a 6 mil. Okay. Voila. We'll start off with this piece and we'll cut it out twice. I'm not used to this camera yet. This one is, I switched out our, the camera stand and it now has like a ball joint at the front, so it's extra like, yeah. Alright, there. Put you to the side. You have work today, Caspian, or are you off? Ooh, I just realized I'm gonna have to figure out. So I get all of my foam typically from TNT Cosplay Supply, and I always got my, that or if I needed last minute stuff I'd go to Hobby Lobby, but I always got my 2 mil at a specific store in Kerrville because it was just like cheap basic craft foam. And I'm gonna have to figure out where to get more 2 mil now. Sharpie. Okay, okay. You're off, you got a haircut, new shoes, and you had lunch out. Ooh, fun, fun. Let's see. It doesn't want to stay. Let me try that. Hold it a little better. We'll see. Are you going to reload streams on YouTube to rewatch or cutted videos? Well, we're on YouTube right now, so it's just gonna stay on YouTube. Yeah, there's a section that saves all live crafting videos. So you can check on my channel. If you do live, it'll show you all of the live ones specifically on YouTube. I do have archived all of my live videos from Twitch, but if you're looking for specific ones from a specific character, they are all categorized on a playlist for that specific character. So this one I have under 2 playlists. One is the live YouTube crafting streams, and then the second playlist is Arcane Jinx, since that's the character. So anything that's related to Arcane Jinx goes in that playlist for my YouTube channel, if that makes sense. But yeah, I don't typically delete any of my live videos unless it's just like, this is a test stream. Or if something, for some reason, something bad happens on the stream. I don't know, we might have a troll. We've had that a few times, so. Why are you a so dull? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I do need to film this though. And of course, all of my stuff I do actual tutorials for, so specifically weapons, I typically do a full tutorial. So this one for the minigun, there will be a tutorial for making it and a tutorial for painting it. as well as I will release a blueprint for it. So all of that will obviously come once it is finished. That is the wrong plug. Oh, it's already plugged in. Derp derp. Too many outlets now at the new place. It's a good thing, but a confusing thing. I'm still like trying to get comfortable with where everything is here. Like everything's slightly off. Okay. That one. And there. Boop. Diverted to rob your carrots. Yep. Okay. So that's done. Then we need, I'm gonna label this A, B, C. Should all basically be the same, I think. Okay. We'll cut these out. And thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like this video while it is live. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Tiffany of Tiffany Gordon Cosplay. I am a full-time costume and prop fab creator as well as educator here on YouTube and love to have you part of our community. So subscribe to the channel. We are today starting on the minigun for my Arcane Jinx cosplay from the game League of Legends. And the last part. Okay. Full-time tip, so subscribe. Okay. Welcome on top. How are you? Okay, now we need 4 mil. I feel like at this place though, my cameras are zoomed in more, but I couldn't zoom them out anymore, so I don't know. Hi, fine, thanks. Yep. All right, there. Hi, I can't say it. Oh, why? How are you? Okay. So we need 2 of each of these now. See. So has anybody tried out the Overwatch beta for Overwatch 2? I have not. I haven't even watched any of it yet. Plan to later tonight though. But I kind of stopped playing Genshin a little bit. Cause I've just been full on Borderlands, or well, Wonderlands, I guess. I'm like on the final level of the absolute final boss, and like I think I'm 80-something% done. Trying to 100% the game though, so find every single lucky die and every single poem page or poetry page, whatever they're called. So yeah, I've really been enjoying it though. Okay, here we go. Free Skittles. Oh yeah, no, Wonderland is the best, best out of any of the Borderlands I have played, in my opinion. You know, we were talking about that on our test stream on Monday, and I was saying how if I was gonna make anything, I'd want to do the claptrap specifically from Wonderlands. Or maybe a little shroom. My little shroom companion I like a lot. He's my little buddy. It's a bit weird though, that for working here, I don't have a huge window in front. I'm just like staring at a wall. And the window that I do have, all I see is another wall out of it. At least from this angle. You have it going on another tab trying to snag a beta, but not luck yet. I'll be able to play at the Battle for Texas though. You're only a little ways into it. It's really good. Yeah. I did a Stabomancer, and then for my second stat or whatever, I got my little shroom buddy. And I'm like, so after you do your 2 skill trees, then you go into like myth ranking, and what am I in there? I think I'm like 40 something in myth ranking now. This one I didn't go into like wanting to play hardcore, so I just have it on normal, but it's really easy. At least where I am now. Yeah. Okay, so there are all of those parts. So that is for here and for here. and then we'll chase where they go. So let's do... right and left. Okay. Breath of the Wild update. Game is great. Has blast of it. Taking your time, doing side stuff, living it. You're perfect. Standard. Yeah, I have to play that one though. One day I will. Okay. I did get my Switch all hooked up though, in the living room. It's weird because like, I guess I had it still in the living room at my old place, but originally I had it upstairs in my studio, and it was all set up for streaming, so it's a little different. Okay, I think that's about it there. Just marking so I know where we're gonna apply our glue. I don't want to glue today though. It's like the air vent on the back for the minigun. I don't know exactly what it is, but that's kind of what I'm calling it. And let's see. You can wait. Try to snag it on sale during Black Friday this year. Only paid $27. That's a long ways. But I don't know. At that point, maybe the second one will be out. So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and mark kind of where it's gonna sit. I guess I'll do the other side too. I'm a bit tired today though. I've been having a hard time with sleeping just because of Fluff. Fluff and Ches. Now that I'm like, I don't have a door where I sleep, and it's technically like still the same room with Ches. He's a noisy little critter at night. I take away all his toys at night, so he's not chewing them, but he drinks his water so loud and constantly like does his exercise in the middle of the night, running back and forth. And then for Fluff, she hasn't thrown up now for a few days, which has been good, but I'm like paranoid when she's sleeping next to me now of like every time she licks her lips. She does it a lot, but that was kind of like a sign that she was gonna be sick. I'm just like wide awake of like, okay, are you okay? Like, and I just panicked all night, and so I'm a little tired. But she's having fun though. She got to go outside yesterday on the patio and was really liking the air. We had a lot of rain, so a lot of the pollen has kind of disappeared. Kinda. Still all over the place though. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I might get back into DayZ. One of my friends is in it again, and like, oh, maybe. I've been having fun though. I found a trivia place. I used to do trivia all the time when I was in college, and I was on like a bar trivia team. It was a lot of fun, and I found a place near me, and so I've been trying to get my friends to go. Okay, those pieces are done. Okay, next one. We'll do this piece. I'm just gonna go with what we have now, and then we'll start thinking after, because it's gonna be a bit. Yeah. Chaz needs his beauty sleep during the day. I don't know if he's too happy where he is. He comes out to eat, but then he likes staying in his cage more. But he's in a lot more of an open spot. Him and Fluff are friends though. Like, she'll come and like sit and like they stare at each other and like we'll tap noses. It's cute. So they're friends now. But I don't know if he feels safe necessarily because he sees everything now and he doesn't have like his own little hidey hole. So I might try to change some stuff with his cage and like put up some walls that are a little more solid and not just his open cage. But he also has, so this place compared to the old place had tile on the first floor, which is where he was, and like easy to clean up tile. Where here it's carpet. So I ended up buying a vinyl like rubber mat thing. It's an expensive roll, but I can use it for a lot of stuff, and I have. But it definitely still smells new. So I don't know if he's like uncomfortable from the smell. I've washed it a lot of times though. Or if he just doesn't like the feel of it under his feet. That, and he's like, it could also be that he's really hot too. Because his fur is really long right now, and I haven't had time to shave him yet for his summer coat. Fluff and Jez are planning, yeah. Back to work you go. Back to Blue Moon. Well, happy working today, Real. Thanks for stopping by. Unless you are truly lurking in the background. I say working in the background. I hope you're working in the background. But yeah. Fluff talking to Chez, like, repeat after me. Cats are friends now. It was like every day I go and I feed him, and she comes and is like meow meow, and then rubs his cage and like watches him all happy, like hi. It's bizarre. We'll see if she comes in at some point. She was asleep on the bed last time I saw her. She really likes this place because there's just, the whole place is carpeted. And so she has lots and lots of places to lay everywhere. But her favorite places are on the bed because it's right next to the window and that's the most sunlight. And then she has my great-grandfather's chair she discovered. And now she really likes that one because it's also next to a window. And then I have right now next to the kitchen, I have like, the kitchen's like 2 lanes and like the little kitchen island, it's not really an island, but I have my pile of stuff to go to the garage, which is like the Omidron blade and the bunny head, and she's just curled up in it. That's her other favorite spot. So, yeah. Okay, this one we're doing 10 mil. Actually, let me check, because this may actually be the thickness that I need. so I think we'll use this instead. Eee! I like losing my balance here. Derp, 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 derp. Yeah, once I get more comfortable with this location and streaming here, then we'll turn on the Instagram streams again to get people coming from there. And then slowly take over the world, because, of course. Turn up the exposure on this one. It's a little dark. Let's see. Try it that way. See if that's a little better. Eat. But Instagram, I haven't tried TikTok with the live streams yet. I'm not like, for those, I'm not necessarily using it to stream on. It's more of, it's a constant ad of, I'm live, go to this platform. And it always helps before with streaming. I'm not really doing it to stream on that platform. It's just to get people to come over to here. Okay. But I have noticed since they did the little, you can like stories now on Instagram, that seems to have helped a bit. Also, I know I talked about it a very, very long time ago, but I think Cosplay Critiques is now going to happen. And this was like maybe 5 months ago, but I came up with the idea where, like in art school, I used to do critiques. So you'd have like a critique with the whole class and all. And for this, the concept was having like myself and other judges of like craftsmanship judges, where people could submit for honest feedback on their finished costumes. They could say what level they are, skill level, and we could critique it based off of that for improvements or what we like about it, and they could like kind of tell us what they want the specific critique about. But I'm not gonna go too much into it. But it's most likely going to happen now. So I'm really excited about that. Probably in the next like month or two. So yeah, look forward to that. But when that happens, I'll probably need a few volunteers if they would like to share their cosplays. I know, Real, if you're lurking, I know at one point you were interested in it, so. What? not for roasting at all. It's not, it's to help in the community, not to put anybody down. But yeah, specifically for like cosplays too. Because that's the one thing in the cosplay community is we don't, like a lot of times you don't get feedback when you enter a competition. So kind of like with Ultimate Cosplay, with helping with that, how they do a lot of live commentary during their actual competitions online. So it'd kind of be like that, in a sense, with like respected judges who actually know craftsmanship and can help you. You could say what level of critique you want. If you want like a level, an easy one, be nice to me kind of thing, and we just say these are the great things about your costume. Or if you want like a medium critique, can you tell me some good stuff, some bad stuff, like not bad stuff, but like things to improve on kind of thing. Or the give it to me, like hard and true of like what can I do, what is like the best stuff about this, but what other options can I do to make this, or something like that, or things like that. So never meant to like discourage people at all. Maybe. Yeah, I've done so many critiques through art school and everything, and through actually like my former job too. Where I don't know if not everybody knows what like a critique is in terms of that type though. Okay. So that is that section. It is the bottom one. Okay, I think I'm gonna put these on the floor so I can kind of lay them out. So which parts are what? Go that way. Walk. Okay. There. We've got our air rolls. Okay. The next piece. Let's see. So we need to do now this section. And thanks guys for watching. Remember to like this video while it's live. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. So we're gonna want to find out the diameter here so we can get the circumference. Either that or I'll look to see if I have any tubes that are that size. That's always the easiest for me. This one should be the size. I have like a whole section of piping, plumbing stuff in my closet, and they're really helpful because it helps me get like an idea of the size that I want for everything. So that one's like a little bit too large. That's like the outer size that I want. Stay. Okay. Let's see, a little bit smaller. I can't pull it apart. Actually, that might be perfect. So the idea is that I want this piece to be smaller than this piece because I'm going to then, I'll make a tube out of foam for this first, and then for this section, that part, I'll then wrap it around this. So I will want the length of this. So let me get my tape measure. Everything's in a different home now. So 16 inches. And then we want it to be that way a little more. Okay. 5 inches. Okay. So we need to cut that out. How long is that one, I wonder? That one's 17. That might actually be long enough, but I'll probably want to make it a tiny bit longer. Let's go ahead. That was a weird sound. It wasn't a notification here. Give me 2 seconds. I don't know if that was a doorbell or not. My neighbor is smoking again. Okay. We're doing this one. How do we get out of this? Oh, what'd I do? Love your work and just wanted to let you know you have some of the greatest props and costumes you've seen in 20 years. Glad you have a YouTube channel and provide links to us for. Aw, well thank you and I appreciate it. Welcome to the channel as well. Yes, I'm easily distracted. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I try to do, so we do live crafting streams every Mondays and every Wednesdays. Trying to again, since I just moved. And then I try to do weekly tutorials that are released. And one of the new things I'm trying with my tutorials now is adding safety, like instead of just saying safety stuff, I'm adding little safety images to help. Because no matter how many times I say, wear a respirator, I still get like people that don't hear me say it or something, and I feel like it'll be easier. Okay, there, and then the other side is 5. No worries, it was the Charlotte. Oh, okay. Yeah, that one. I do plan on hanging that one again in here. But yeah, that was one of my favorite props that I've made. That one was a fun build. Currently, we have lilies. Come here. Or are you just gonna stare at me? You just gonna stare in the background? Come on. Oh, fuck. What? Come say hi. Come say hi. You come and sit behind me and then you just stare. Everybody wants to see you. See? You're a good girl. Distractor rude. But yeah, currently we're doing Arcane Jinx from League of Legends. We just finished Fujita, that whole build, so I still need to do photos of that. But that, we've got Arcane Jinx making all 3 of the weapons. This one's the 3rd and final weapon that I'm making of hers, which is the minigun. We've already made Fishbone, which is in the background, and then the pistol. Also working on the Amadron blade from Monster Hunter Rise, which is an 8-foot long blade. And then I've got also the Bunny Mafia head from the anime Rust Eater Disco that's been made. I have to paint that. Finishing Clee's backpack with the keychain. Come on, Sharpie. You kind of work. And I guess I will announce it since we've already voted. My YouTube members got to do suggestions for what Keyblade from Kingdom Hearts I'm going to make next. And for the higher tier members, they got to vote on, out of 3, which one I was gonna make. And which one was it, that one? It was the... Was it the Way to Dawn, I think? Was that one it, Cliff? You know. It pretty much was like a landslide. Yeah, Way to Dawn is going to be the next Keyblade that I make. So thank you to my community for voting on that. That one we will start probably in the next like few weeks. But yeah, I'm excited about that one. So, hi DR, how are you? Hi Billy. Make big announcements, forget the results. I mean, I didn't look at it fully, but I know that we did it, so. I'll need another Sharpie. Well, close enough. Yeah. So hopefully that'll make some of y'all happy. I know a lot of y'all really like it. Like the 2 Keyblades that I've made. I've made already the Starseeker and the Destiny's Embrace one. And those were fun little builds. So this will be my 3rd Keyblade making. technically I could just make this the same size. That'd be easier. Have it, and then I can glue it where the bottom's face down, so it doesn't matter if it fully aligns or not. Yeah, with the new Kingdom Hearts coming out sometime soon. I don't know when they actually said the full release date, but means a lot more Keyblades blueprints and stuff will come out. I think I currently have like 30 already in my my blueprint store on my website. Those are some of the biggest things that people like to buy. I am just going to trace the other one, and we'll go from there. And then we can just have the other piece on it. Yeah, that'll be easiest. Boop. Okay. Okay. That one. Is there anybody else working on any cosplays right now or any props? Too many things. Made a poster the other day, but no costumes lately. Ah, that's all good. What was your poster for? Also, are you still job hunting? Since it's been like a month since we talked. So working on that, started in 9 in shield today. Wait, la la la. I just totally misread that. Okay. Cool, cool. Yeah, I've been seeing all your progress pictures of your current costume in our Discord. For those that are new to the community too, I also have a open Discord that anybody can join. It's open to the public, and we have a really nice community there. And you can share any of your work in progress stuff if you're making costumes. We've got gaming sections and a bunch of other places, so. Just do !Discord and I'll give you a link to it. Ah, thank you, Yasmin. Fan sign for the UT softball game going to next weekend. Ah, very cool, very cool. Mine raised the other day, then another standard of living raise. Taking it slow for now until you pay off the car. Yeah, 2 new cars in a year was kind of difficult. Not your choice, but yeah. But that's cool on the raise. Congratulations. Yeah. More money is also always greatly appreciated. Where is the paper? There it is. I'm going in circles and it's like right in my face. Okay. Is it? It is actually long enough. So we'll probably just make it where it's like that. And then the bottom section, oh, y'all can't see it. The bottom section will have it where it connects, since it's gonna be flat there and nobody will see it. So let me cut this out. And then we'll mark all of our pieces. Fun project so far. You may have figured out the wing cape thingy. Ooh, cool. Many helps. However, we did just recently lose 2 employees in your department due to higher pay from other locations, so maybe they'll give us more to stay. That would be nice. Either that or find out where they went and go there. All right. Now you cut out these. The plan with these, so these are like little arch kind of things. And the easiest way to cut these out is typically to do one of Costal's hole drills. And then you do the circle there, and then you do 2 straight lines afterwards. And then you can just clean it up with a sanding drum. It makes it a lot easier in the end. So yes. Okay. I think I said it didn't go all the way, right? Yeah, so the last one I'll just cut off. I think they're both making twice what they made here. Then you may want to go and see. Except the only thing is, sometimes depending on the location, sometimes the pay is higher because the living expenses are like twice as high. So just keep that in mind. Have you found your streams again? You lurk a lot. You have your streams on in the background at work. Ah, well, welcome, and you are always welcome to lurk here. We have a really big lurking community. So yeah. What happened to my Twitch? On Twitch, so I switched from Twitch to YouTube a while back just because Twitch, I was never gonna get partnered there. Let's just be real. I have to have a consistent of like 75 average viewers, and being a crafting streamer, it doesn't really happen for the most part. And for that, pay was a big consideration, just because like for a sub there, I think I was getting like 1/3 of Twitch's cut, where YouTube, I got better portions. And then for Twitch in general, when I streamed there, I was always directing people to YouTube. Go to YouTube, watch my videos. You can watch all the streams there as well, because I always uploaded it here. And then I was like, my tutorials are there. So I was always directing people. And it got a little bit complicated of like telling people to go to this platform and then go to this platform for a different thing. So I just kind of streamlined it and switched to YouTube. And once I made the move, we went from Twitch, I was at like 3,500, I think, followers there, or subscribers, whatever it is. I think it was followers there. And then on YouTube, when I came over here, I was at like 2,800. And then within 2 months, we're now at like 12,000. So I'm very happy to come to this platform. It also is less trolls in general. It's more people that are looking for the content rather than like, I love Twitch. I had fun. I might go back to Twitch and do gaming streams at some point, but in terms of crafting streams, I won't. I will stay here on YouTube. So that's kind of my opinion on it. I was there for like 4 or 5 years. And so it was a big decision to switch over. But yeah. And I can also do links to everything on YouTube to like, here's this material, and it makes it a lot easier for others too, for like educating. Been recovering, yes. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm happy you're recovering though. Hopefully you feel 100 soon. Just gonna do all the straight lines first. Yeah. Yay for YouTube, yeah. When you actually get paid on YouTube. Like I'm not making as much as I did on Twitch, but we literally just started here from streaming and from actually like putting up videos and things, where beforehand it was just kind of in the background. But I'm a lot happier here, yeah. A chat can go trolled with it. Yeah, nothing wrong with those streams. I mean, all to them, whoever does that type. Pays the bills, but not for me. But yeah, that was another thing of most people that make cosplays, most people that are crafting in general, not everybody, but in general, don't know what Twitch is. And so when people would come to Twitch, it was a constant me educating people, what is this platform? How does it work? You gotta follow, you gotta do this, and all the typical, like, normal Twitch stuff. And it kind of gets old after a while of constantly saying, like, how the platform works. So, and YouTube's just in general, when people do a search, it pops up with YouTube videos just in Google search, and so it helps. Yeah. Yep. I do have, we put, so like Twitch, there is still, you can sub to the channel here on YouTube. It's called members. So we have YouTube members. It's the same type of thing where you can show your support. You also get channel emotes. You get a channel badge. We have, I think, 8 or 9 different emotes for the channel that you can use, specific to our channel. And then you also get, depending on which tier, early access to cosplay tutorials. My members got to just suggest what my next prop would be and got to vote on it. Certain tiers also, for my videos, get their name in it highlighted and a shout out kind of thing. So yeah. That one got stuck. Oof, there we go. Okay. Actually, I want to cut this one so it's a little bit more even. It's about a little bit more like that. And then I can really eyeball it. Looks like a piano. A little bit. It's we're working on the, technically it would be the chamber part that holds all of the barrels, and in real life this part would be moving and rotating with all the bolts and stuff. Maybe. I assume it would, but that's the part that we're doing right now. Okay. That or a large comb. That seems roughly even. Let us tape it down now. But yeah, remember to like the video while it is live. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. And if you're new to the channel, also subscribe. Love to have you as part of the community. Do I stream full-time now, or do you have another job? Oh, this has been my full-time job for like 4 years now. So making I wouldn't say streaming is my full-time job, but I consider myself a costume and prop fabricator as well as educator on YouTube. So I kind of make my money a little here and there, like at conventions, ad revenue for videos, subscriptions, or like memberships here on YouTube. I do fabric designs, my blueprints, my CAD designs. So yeah. Commissions from business industries as well. I think it was 2018 is when I quit my job and then decided to do this instead. These are kind of going to be like guidelines almost, so. How long did it take from scratch? What to take from scratch? I do commissions for businesses for promotional use. I don't do individual commissions from the public. To get to where you are, I mean, I've been making cosplays since 2008, so that was my first one I did. I did it as a hobby throughout high school, went to college, got a degree, became a jewelry designer at a very big jewelry company, so I worked in gold and silver, and then designed prototypes and everything for mass production, and then got back into cosplaying as a hobby because I was bored and I hated jewelry, even though that was my job. More stuff with that, but yeah. And then my Ariel costume from Diablo 3 Heroes of the Storm, the one with the giant blue wings, it went viral, and that was kind of at the point where I had enough in my savings to give it a try. So I quit my job and I was like, I'm gonna do this for a year and see, can I make money off of doing stuff? Can I live off of this? And I was able to. So yeah, just kind of went from there. There we go. Ugh, gotta get this one. I've told you that if you want to talk to me, like, you can send me a message and we might be able to work something out, since I know you, so, yeah. It's been a lot of learning, though, for this being my, like, owning my brand and doing everything. Last September, my business, I now have an LLC, so it's a full legal business and everything now, which I'm really happy and proud of, and so yeah. But it's a lot more complicated with taxes and things. Especially with getting a new apartment, of like proving income and things, and like, it was a little difficult. It's like, here's my QuickBooks. Oh, you can just enter any number in QuickBooks. Okay, we need proof of this and this. And it's like, well, my income changes every month depending on like the companies I'm working with at the time. And so it's like, here's just a statement of like 3 months of just stuff that goes through PayPal, stuff that goes through like Stripe, stuff that goes through Google Ads, and it was like, they're like, okay, sure, whatever. So, yup. Okay. So this is the Costal's whole drill. But basically, we'll just do this. Trying to avoid doing any gluing today because they are doing tons of yard work outside. And I don't want all of like the grass to come inside and all of the clipper, cutter, whatever noises. I don't know if it's coming through already to the mic or not. Hopefully not. That inside over there. Caspian. Yeah. Yup. Yeah, I was doing my taxes this last, what was it, a few weeks ago? I had an issue with it, because this was with taxes and stuff, it was like, I had to do certain things, because now that I have the business, it was a little different, and like, somewhere, it was like, we show you made more income than what you're putting, and it's like, oh, okay, I don't know from where, and it's like, you have to pay a $4 fine, and it's like, okay, here, just, sure, I don't know what it is, just take it. And then I had to do, when you have a LLC, you have to do another tax thing, which is the Texas franchise? Something like that, tax or something. Which I did my first one, but then I just got a message like, yours are due again. It was like, what? I just did them, and so I think it's quarterly, but I don't really know. So I'm having to have help from one of my other friends. But yeah, so there's that, and then there's if I need an actual like seller's license for conventions, then I'll have to pay that tax, which is a whole nother thing. So it's like trying to figure all this out. I need to go to an actual like tax expert person or something to help me eventually. But yeah, so it's a little complicated. Yay, actually being a business. Okay, let's cut these out. See, makes it a lot easier. And then I can just clean up that little section after. Multinational enterprise with 500 employees in roughly 5 years. I mean, if I have like a wing line, then maybe. I do want to make like wing kits for people to buy. But, you know, I don't really have time. I want to do so many things, I just don't have time. Yeah. Have you taught I work for it? Yeah. No, I don't have any paid employees at this time. Besides like my sister. My sister's the only one that for conventions, she'll typically be my handler, and then I give her 1/3 of my profit after everything's been paid for the weekend. So whenever those go, she helps. And then I have all my mods on the community that help. Daniel is the main mod. And then we've got Caspian and Cliff and Adam here and there, as well as Crimson. And everybody does like a different role. That helps. Yep. These are like fun little pieces to cut out. Just here for the hype. All good. Urgh. I want to cut it this way, but I don't want to cut. So the issue with cutting this way, even though I have more space, is I'm more likely to cut through, but I think I kind of have to. So we'll see. Hopefully these don't mess up as much. Since the blade is a lot thicker. Maybe? Go stand. It was funny because my sister helped me move, And so did all of the tank crew. And I was like, oh yeah, we can do weekly dinners now that I'm closer to everybody. And I was like, yeah, you can come too, Jessie. And she's like, oh yeah. I'm like, but you have to pay for yourself for food. And she's like, oh. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna pay for your food every single week. Like, you bum. Get you're in college, but I don't afford that. Okay, so there. I'm gonna save these for now. They might come in useful and handy sometime. Eee. So then I'm gonna trace where it goes. Basically, this will be attached to here, and then I'll be able to add my line. So it get this piece. So this is the piece that we're working on. And then for this, when we attach it, you can see how it has this curvature on both sides. So then I can draw a line there and there. I can cut it to that specific angle and sand it, as well as I'll want to sand in between all here because they're not perfectly straight. So we'll just have to do some cleanup and around the edges. And then once that's done, then I can bend it to the shape that I want. Now you see that it does this. Well, that, if you glue it first, makes it easier to go around. You just have to do extra glue. The other thing is if it does slightly come apart, it's gonna have that at the bottom, and that part is solid, so you won't see it, so it doesn't matter anyway. But yeah, that's the plan with that. I'm gonna go ahead and trace it so we know where it goes and do the lines, and then we'll go to the next section. Place something on it. There you go. Okay. I'm turning it off now. So for tracing on, the reason I do this before I glue stuff is your contact cement glue. If you put it on your full surface, like for here, if it was on the black parts, you would still see that through your plasti dip and your paint because it leaves a texture. So I try to only apply the glue where it's actually going to adhere together, as well as it does save a little bit of material because you don't need it there. But it does take a little bit longer to glue because you have to be careful. Hydrate. Okay, I'll do that in just a second. There we go. Cheers guys, thank you for watching, and remember to like the video while it is live on YouTube, helps with the YouTube algorithm. If you're new to the channel, also we'd love to have you as part of our community, so press the subscribe button. Wah! Real, did you hear when I was talking about cosplay critique? Were you around and lurking? Okay, that, I guess the only other thing, I could technically do a line, and that'll get us ready. So when I do 2 layers, and typically something has to be at an angle, I make it where I only sand to that layer. So then you have that thickness around. Makes it a lot easier. Close enough. again, you won't see the bottom side, so it's all good. Think you were vacuuming at the time? Okay. Do you remember a long time ago when I was talking about cosplay critiques? Because we are thinking, or I'm thinking of doing it now. So it might be something that I'll send you something to fill out if you are interested. Okay. There we go. I'll put this over here now. Okay, next section. So we've got now, this part is done for cutting out the pieces. We've cut out this very bottom one, which is what it's all going to be hidden under. The next thing that we're gonna do, let's see, I need to do one more angle to get the front of these, but we can cut out all of our circle pieces now, which will work. So let me get the measurements of those. Cosplay critique is definitely something you're interested in. I thought you would be, because I kind of remembered we talked about it a little bit, I thought, but wasn't sure, so. But yeah. I'll let you know later, so. More running and screaming, but you've had lunch now. Yay! Food is always good! Hopefully it was a yummy food and not just like a cracker. Yeah. Okay, circles, let's make them. I'm gonna say 2.5, just make it easiest. So let's do 2.5 inch, and then our center, I'll get my tools. Hardware store, my favorite place, because you find so many cool things. The only problem with hardware stores is I typically get people talking to me. And they're like, oh, do you need help? Are you fixing a sink? Or like, do you need help with like figuring out your electrical pipe thingies that you're buying? Because I'm always in like the plumbing sections and everything. I'm like, no, I'm making wings, go away. And it's like, okay. That or in Kerrville, always when I'd go and get plasti dip, I just get like handfuls, and all the guys would be talking to me about their cars and plasti dipping their rims, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Cool, but I don't care. I'm sorry. I just want to buy this and leave. Leave me alone. I'm antisocial. Yeah. Okay. Where are my calibers? There they are. Made some ground beef with diced tomatoes and green chilies over some plain white rice. Ooh, nice. And Thin Mints! Ugh, I haven't had Thin Mints in years. I don't know if I can have Thin Mints now. I know chocolate chip cookies I can't have. That like really made my throat swell. But I don't know about Thin Mints. Okay, 1.5 is our center. Okay. And then we want them to be... It's funny because I work half in millimeters and half in inches. 13, so we're gonna be using 12 mil because I'm not gonna make it the exact height. So 12mm foam times 6. Because we have 3 here and 3 here, because there's 3 barrels. Yeah. Okay, that'll be our next thing. There's a lot of math in cosplay. Notes down, find cosplayer in hardware store. I mean, really, like, you could. I try to, like, go really quickly and get my stuff and leave, though. But I honestly hate shopping. I don't go, like, clothes shopping at all. Yeah, whatever. And, like, for me, shopping, the only time I take a long time is at the fabric store because I go in and I'm looking for specific fabrics to what I want for whatever character I'm making, and I go by the feel. So a lot of times I'll spend a lot of time in there. And then in the hardware stores, I spend a lot of time because I'm going there and I'm like, okay, I have the measurements for, like, this weapon. So let's go and find whatever I can that'll fit for this and see what parts I can buy that'll work for this. So yeah. That's my thing. Okay, I was getting 12mm foam. Should be my white foam if I still have it. Excuse me. Sorry. I'm starting to have a pile of foam in the background now. Go that way. Oh, it's also funny. Yesterday, I went to trivia with my friends, and I saw my first weave car here, and it was like, familiar people now. That, and it's weird because the town that I was in beforehand, I felt like I was always stared at and not necessarily looked down on, but it was a super religious town. And I felt like I always had to, like, I couldn't show any skin, I couldn't, like, wear shorts, and I had to look proper and everything everywhere. So it's weird coming back to, like, not a religious town and to be myself again and not have people, like, staring at me and judging me. But it's weird to, like, I want to wear, like, I'm still kind of wearing what I used to, but then I'm like, wait, like, freaking out of, like, like, I can't wear that, but then I go out and I'm like, oh, but everybody's just, like, in tube tops and, like, shorty shorts at, like, fine restaurants. I'm like, oh, this is great again. I'm back home. So yeah, that's with me. Math hurts your brain, especially trying to convert metrics to... Oh, Aw, thank you. Oh, yeah. I avoid the quilting fabric stores, though, just because the quilting stores don't typically have the fabric that I want, because obviously they're tailored more to quilting, but also they have more of an older crowd who are more judgmental on, at least in my experience, on how you look and your age. But then if they know you're quilting, they get really excited and are like, oh, this is so cool that the younger generation are doing this. And I'm just like, yeah, sure. Free the weeb to... I know, I'm just like... I went to my first ramen shop also. There was one in like downtown Austin, and I'd never been to a ramen shop. I've never been a big fan of ramen, but it was like a traditional like Japanese ramen shop. And it was really cool, but very hot and muggy since it was kind of outdoors. So, yeah. But definitely I was like looking for, I was getting some new towels at Target and stuff, and I was looking at like the entry mats, like the welcome ones for your front door. I'm like, I need to find some weeb ones. Find some gaming or anime ones. That's what I want. Bring the bunny ears. Okay, I need nothing in here. The hole drills only get to this size, which is 1 inch. And we need slightly bigger, so I need to get the circle cutter. And if you're interested in any of the tools that I've been using, I do have a Amazon affiliate page for that has links to like all of these tools with the !Amazon, or in the description there's cats, and they'll help you find the tools that you want. Huh? You little girl, you come to visit? You're a good girl. No, you. You want to see? Oh. Looks like it might rain fluffies. She's been very happy at this new place. Is Fluff feeling better? Yeah. At least the last few days she has been. I don't know if so on Sunday I had one of my friends help me with hanging the lights, because I'm a short people, and even on ladders, I'm still a short people, and I can't reach to 12 feet on a 6-foot ladder. So I had to get some of my friends to come and help. And she gets kind of sick with people when they come. Like, normally the only person that ever visited me was my mom at my old place. And here, I'm by all my friends, so a lot of friends can come and go. And, like, she just wasn't happy, I guess. So I don't know. But hopefully she's better. Cross my fingers. Okay. Just great. Welcome on. Yep, new place. First official cosplay crafting stream at the new place too. We had a stream on Monday, but it was like a test stream. So for our circles that we have to make, for doing 2 circles, one inside of the other, you have to do it a special way, and you have to cut the inner circle first. So it'll be the 1.5, oh, y'all can't see my writing, but the inner circle, which is this part, and then after that, you leave the piece inside the foam. And then you'll have to also put a center dot when you align everything. And then after that, you'll cut the outer circle around it. And then that'll give you your Cheerio or donut, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so we're doing 1.5. You're back, what'd you miss? You missed Fluffily, she came. Yeah. Booster seat at restaurant. No. At bar stools sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, can confirm Tiff is short. Yeah, that's the first reaction I get from everybody. Everybody thinks I'm really tall. They don't realize I'm 5'2". I am a short person and I'm teeny tiny, and people will come up to me and they're like, "Hi! Oh, hi. You're small." I'm like, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that was your first reaction when you saw me too, real. Not short, fun size, yeah. Okay, oh, the other thing with this, the circle cutter, you do need like multiple sides when you're doing thick EVA foams. This is 12 mil. So if I do it right here, it'll save foam, but the problem is it rotates because it's not on a fully flat surface. So you do kind of have to do your circles when they're smaller, like here. So you have a lot of scrap. Save the scrap. Yeah. Next time you gotta pick you up. Yeah, I get that a lot. Okay, so let's make our little dots. I'll get a Sharpie so it's easier to see. Dot there. We'll see how far it cuts, and I'll go from there. Okay, so set at 1. Okay, and then we will align our little piece in the center, and then we rotate. Okay, and I'll put this back in, but I want to check to make sure this fits. Yep, okay. Technically you just need to keep one, but it's fine, so. There's one guy every year who's like a really big bodybuilder. He's like giant, like 6'5", but super bodybuild, like, and he always comes to Anime Matsuri, like the last 3 years or whatever, and he always likes to pick me up and put me on his like arm and hold me like that. Okay. Always don't pick up girls randomly at conventions, like, ask permission. Very few exceptions I will allow. So, yeah. Okay, next one. So we're gonna have where it's probably about that much farther on either side. So let's do like that. The kitchens for tall people, all of my plates and stuff only go to the second shelf, but there's like 5 shelves, and then I don't put stuff on the higher ones, so we're good. We're good. So, yeah. Nah, it's all good. Okay, there. There. And then there will probably be our last one for it. And then there. And there. That should be good for all of them. Yeah, we'll see as we go. I take that back. We'll do one extra one just in case. If we get off. Only pick up girls in dungeons. I still want to do a cosplay from that show. The blonde girl. I always forget her name. The one with the awkward armor that has like her breast like shown slightly. don't know if I cut that one all the way through or not. Well, you would think that they'd have like lower shelvings, but you'd think they'd also have a light in the bedroom. Like, this is technically the master bedroom and there was no light. There was a fan that's 10 feet high in a 12-foot ceiling room on one side. Like, one side is 9 feet, the other side is 12 feet, and there's no light in this room. So yeah. That was another reason we kind of were a little bit late on starting our streams, because I had to install lighting, because I could not work whatsoever. Like, I typically have my lighting when I work, but I couldn't even do, like, basic work. These lights. Ugh. Added stairs, yeah. No, if I was considering there's so much room to hang weapons, but from my last place, how much of a pain it was to clean up all of how I mounted everything to the walls. Like, I can do it, but I kind of don't want to do that. So I'm probably only going to be hanging up my shield at this place, just because it's so large and I need the room. And it's my favorite weapon. It's gonna go above my sewing machine. Oh, my eye. Yeah, what Wizard's talking about is actually an anime that's really good. I'm getting my arm exercise, cutting circles, that y'all can't, like, even see. Y'all just see, like, black dots. So exciting! Okay, this is our last one. For the inner circle. Full title, is it okay to pick up a girl in a dungeon? Okay, whatever. It's a girl in a dungeon, something like that. You know, whatever. Okay, so we have our inner circle done. So now we need to do the outer circle, which is 2.5. We will center it. The only downfall with this is the center rod is not, it's like 2 millimeters thick, and so your center doesn't always align in the center, so sometimes your little Cheerio thing gets off. Alrighty. See if I cut it all the way down. Boop, boop, boop. The cutter is extremely messy though. It always has tons of fluff just because it's Unlike an X-Acto knife, you're applying even pressure all the way down and you're cutting once, where this one, you're technically spinning it, so the blade is slowly running down, slowly cutting it. So it becomes an absolute mess. But this is the part that will then go there. And so that'll be there, and then we'll have another one that attaches here. So I know the white balance is very, very high exposure right now. Maybe I'll turn it down more. So that is the cat cam. We will make it so it is less scheme. I see a little better now. But yeah, I won't lift him up till the end. He has a little buggy bite. Watching a lot on Hulu lately because you'll start one and then Hulu's like, you'll be in. Oh, yeah. Hulu. Oh, what is it? Let me look it up. I have a favorite show on there. I don't know if I think it's tailored more towards women, but it is very, what is it? Not fan fiction, where they show kind of things. I don't know what it's called. Fan service, there we go. Just like how Dress Up Darling was. It is, I'm gonna type it out. Okay. It's like I'm misspelling that. Is that? Okay, now to cut the rest. Fragment that one to YouTube, but you're not sure about the fan. It's not too much. And surprisingly, so I like watching my anime subbed, but a lot of times I have to watch it dubbed just because I watch shows while I work. And typically the American voiceovers I can't stand, but the main character's voice, it's chef's kiss. It's good. Good in English. So good. For the cosplay one? No, the character that I'd want to cosplay is the dungeon one. And what's her name? She is the Ice Wallingston. I just butchered that name, but the blonde girl. Me and names, we know this. We know this. I can't pronounce half of y'all's name here, much less I can't remember any name from any show. I can tell you the characters, I just can't tell you their names. The whole guess what Tiffany is trying to say thing. I haven't seen that one yet, but definitely getting a lot of fan service shows. Really neat. Twist from Hero Summons in New World. Oh, I don't know if I've seen that one or not. Yeah, you know that one girl in the show that looks like that one way, and she's got a little sword and she goes like that one, that character. Two more circles. Opens up in Japan, and all these troops from Magical World come through, and Japan is like holed up and sends military back through on the other side. That sounds like a movie I watched, but it wasn't an anime. Okay, all of our circles are now cut. Cut it out. Okay, thanks for watching, but have a great rest of your day. Knock off the edges so I can clean up the little scraps. These will all stand. Lately, not a show that you're listening to watch, but it sucked you in for like 6 episodes. Nice. Yeah, I was watching a lot of anime before I moved, and now I've kind of paused a little bit more. And I've been rewatching all of Dexter, not Dexter's Lab, but like Dexter the serial killer. I'm on the final episode again of season 8, and I've kind of binged it all in a week. But I wanted to rewatch it because I saw that there's a Dexter New Moon. Please no spoilers, but I want to watch that now because I saw it's out. Like, more. Cheerios, doo. Yay, okay. That's all that. And I will save these, because these always come in handy having pre-made circles. Was like, technically, pre-made circle. Ta-da! Okay, let me wipe this down. I gotta get my cleaner. is really good. Yeah. Could never get into Dexter. You liked the first season, but then it got repetitive to you. Oh. One of my friends was trying to get me to watch. They were saying it was like Dexter. I think it's You, or something like that. It's another kind of serial killer, but he's like a stalker. And I don't know why they recommended it to me, besides like it was a serial killer, but it was just like first few episodes I'm like, he hasn't killed anybody, and this is starting to get really creepy because this is just like, I feel like I could be this girl and this is like some fan, and it kind of really creeped me out of like being stalked. And it was like, I'm happy I've moved now and this and that, but yeah, it was, I don't know, I'm trying to watch more of it, but it's still kind of a little creepy for me. Caspian. Okay, there we go. Well, we're making progress so far, which is good. Okay, so we now have our pipes. We have all of these pieces done. I can technically figure these out. It needs to be bigger than the other part. Let's see. Yeah, let's figure this out. There, and then I want to look at, I'm actually going to see what other plumbing sizes I have. See if I can find a better size. So I want to emulate. How are you? Ooh, I think I found it. Okay. I'm just going to measure it real quick, because it's all wrapped up with my other plumbing pipes, so I want to not bring it out. I forgot I had a scrap in here. Okay, so it's 6 inches. Write it down. Inch. By 3 3¼ inches. Okay, so we need 3 of them now. What are your size? That'll work. Sorry, I sneezed. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna do the measurement this way instead. 1 pip below 10. One pip below 10. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you are enjoying our stream again. If so, press the like button. Yeah. Ooh, might have worked out perfectly for doing this. Just about. And then for these, we want the short side to be 2 inches. Yep. Okay. Shane, welcome on. How are you today? We are working on the minigun today. I think I'm just gonna measure it. We're doing the barrel parts right now. That did not show very well. Good, but tired. You haven't taken your nap yet today? Come on, marker! Let's see if another one works better. It's like the best marker I've used is actually a white marker for marking leather, but it's really expensive. And so I just haven't invested in it. But it like never gets dull. Lee is maybe for trivia next week, you tempted him with free beer. Okay. Jason had said, what did he say? It was something about Star Wars, so hopefully he'll be there to get more people. But yay! And we do technically have that gift card, and if we win, we get another gift card. Not yet, just got home? Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. I think I said this was 6 inches, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna mark our center so we know where to do our curvature for the barrel, I'm gonna also pull that in. I thought I said it was supposed to be 6 inches. Why is it... What did I do? Because this is definitely not. I made it 8 and not 6. Derp derp. Derp derp derp. Let's remark it. I don't know why I did that. 6. 3. Yee. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. What's the if we win? I am terrible at trivia. I enjoy trivia. I like going to it. I like the idea of trivia. I have fun at it. Do I get answers correct? Not really. Yeah. And next week's theme is all around Star Wars because of it's close to May the 4th. And I'm not, like, Star Wars is okay, but I'm not a huge fan. And much less I'm not very good at knowing trivia for it, so. But it doesn't mean I can have a bunch of fun. It's kind of with me, so. Okay. Got that. Let's cut them now, since they should be 6 inches now. See, nobody will know that I cut it wrong except if they watched live. No. Okay, I gotta remeasure the 2 inches on these. You're great at trivia, you're just, gotta be the right set. Okay. Yeah, so bar trivia a lot of times has to deal with sports. I don't watch sports. And a lot of celebrities. And I'm terrible at names, so meh. Like, I can do art, and there was one back in the day when I used to do it in college and whatever, and it was some really old commercial, and it was like, what are all the lines for this? And I'm like, oh, I know this one! I get the one, like, the 1 or 2 questions a night that, at least in the back in the day, now, at least yesterday's trivia was a little different, but I used to get, like, the random ones that nobody knew. But I couldn't do all the common ones, so. Movies, not the books. Ah. Okay, so here's this. So now we need to do our curvature, which I'm going to... We're gonna just trim this real quick. I'll cut it better once we get our actual size. And then we can figure out go to a point. I need to do... I need to do it where the line... does a natural direction both ways. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. So let me cut this. There. So we have that line, and then I can trace it onto all of our parts. Drafthouse does a whole geeks who drink night thing, but you don't. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's that was kind of like what I used to do. I'm pretty sure the one in college I did was the geeks who drink. I don't know what this one is. Like what specifically brand it is. It's weird though because they do it on the phone now, and we were having issues with the phone. Still got second though, so that was cool. The drinker game. Okay, first one. I'm getting tired. I'm not used to streaming anymore. Second one. And the last one. Okay, there, and then the only other thing we need to do is I need to draw the straight line. So on the barrels we have this curve, so I need to do that, and we'll just do, I think I said the ruler should be fine. There. Next one. And the last one. Okay. Yosho, welcome on. How are you doing? So just a little check to see if this is exactly what I want before I cut it. I think it should be. The only thing is these have like a slight tapered out, and mine are going to be flat, but I might be able to, when I glue it all together, I can probably heat it up and open it up a little bit. So, do that. Yeah, today we are working on Jinx Minigun. So this part we have cut, we've got our tubes, we got our little pieces here and here now. We have this part done and the bottom part. This part I'm gonna have to do the front angle, figure out the blueprint for the front and for both of those before we can do it. Actually, let me look. Technically, this is a circle, so we could cut that circle out. And then this one is a circle, but it has like 2 little dots at the bottom. So we can cut this circle out. Let's get the measurement of that. The only thing is we're getting to the point where my circle cutter, I don't think it goes that far. It might barely for this, but we're gonna have to start cutting circles by hand again. Okay, this circle is 6.5 inches. Okay, so we can cut that next. Oh, and it is 8 mil, so we'll just do it 10 mil. Okay. So that we can cut. This one's another circle. How much do I have on either side? 1.5. 1.5. So it goes like there. So we're looking at, we'll do 8 inches. And then we'll do 12 mil times 2 for cutting that. My circle cutter will not cut that, so I'm gonna probably, what I'm gonna have to do is have to put a circle into Adobe Illustrator that's that size, and then I can print out that circle, because I can't, it's gonna be a pain to cut, but we're gonna have to do that. Yeah. Okay. And then, let's see. I think that's it with the circles for that. The next piece that we can cut, so we'll need to cut 10 mil of our strip there. And we're gonna say that that one is 10 mil by 3/4 inch. Which will be, how long? We'll make it longer. We'll say by 15 inches. So we'll need that times 2. And then we said 10 mil on that one. I know, I'm talking gibberish now. Okay, we'll start with that. So I don't have too much stuff wrote out. Okay, first we need 10 millimeter, just 10 millimeter. Okay. Ooh, look at that touch. Cameron. Okay. We are doing a 6.5 circle. Does my circle cutter go to that? It technically does not, so we're gonna have to lower it. Okay. There is that. Lots of circles. See if it cut through all the way or not. Okay. So that is that piece. I'll label it too. Okay, this one was A. And then it has a slight angle on it. So I'm just gonna draw it real quick. Boop. This way we know where to sand our line to. A little small on this side. Okay, got it. Okay, next piece, we were cutting a strip of 10 mil. Mother's Day is this weekend? No, it's not. It's on the 8th. It's next weekend. Close though. You have time. Do not fear. Okay, so we're doing this one 3/4 by 15. You're alive. And Harry's like, don't scare me like that. Oh, sorry. If I'm ever out of the view with it, just let me know. Just say, you're not doing your job. Doesn't quite look right to me. Oh, because I did an inch, that's why. Just like that. Yeah. There we go. Fix that. That looks better. Oh, I'm supposed to do two. Okay, and that should be the piece that goes around like that. So we need a second one. And this one we need 15 inches. Don't know if I necessarily cut that all the way. Nope. Okay, both of those are done. Eee. And these I'm going to cut at a slight curvature as well. So I want to add the little line to them. I think it's the base. Yeah. guidelines done. Let's go to that. And then... Oh, I'm tired. Oh, I'm not used to streaming again, so... Yeah. I think I might call it quits there for today. Since this is like our first big stream we've done in like a month now, since it's a new place and everything, and I gotta get used to it one more time. So, go to sleep? No. Nah. I don't do naps during the day. But yeah. We got a lot of work done. We got a lot of pieces cut out. So yeah, that's good. I still need to, I'm gonna 3D model some of these pieces though for like structural support that I was discussing at the beginning of the stream. And then I'm looking at the ground, that's why I'm going down. And then I need to figure out the back part still, so I'll probably 3D model that and make it into a pattern to cut out of foam, and then cut the rest of piece out and we can assemble it. So a lot of stuff. The only thing that I have to be weary is my 3D printer is not working right now. So that may maybe cause different planning on things. So I'll have to see. So yeah, hopefully I can get it fixed this weekend though. Or hopefully it's not like actually like broken too. That would be bad because I don't want to spend more money. But yeah, so happy we're getting close to that. But that I need to work on more. I'm gonna take a break and then I'll go eat some dinner and then I'll probably play some Borderlands and then work on some more tutorials tonight for y'all. I gotta do more voiceovers stuff. Wow. Lots of fun with that. And then, yeah, just working on this the rest of the week. Tomorrow I have to go back to my old place and finish the very last packing of a few things and making sure the whole place is clean. So, the final will be done. That's all. And then just a few stuff here and there. So, yep. Oh yeah, Wonderlands. Not Borderlands, but whatever. I'm not sure if I'll be streaming on Monday or not. And I have a couple of appointments I gotta do with like the bank and things like that. So I will keep y'all posted if I am, and let y'all know. So, yes. But a big thank you to everybody that watched today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you if you are new to the channel, for subscribing. Love to have you as part of our community. Also, a big thank you to Cliff for the resub, Real for the resub. They're not subs. Remember, that's what they are here. Remembers. Real for the remember, and Jar for the remember. That's a tongue twister. Wow. All of y'all will be in the scrolly thing on our next stream. I really appreciate the support, and yeah, have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next time. Much love, guys. Bye bye.